Hey, Patreon fam. So it's Meesa and Meah here, Eminem checking in. We are at Nashville, Tennessee. It is 12:17 a.m. We have Dove Awards tomorrow. This is our
Fifth Doves.
fifth time going to the Dove Awards. And I had some thoughts and I wanted to share them with you guys. And I want to get it out my brain. So we were talking about how cool our mic flags look. Check out our mic flags. Look so good. Shout out to Miss Pam Martin for doing our mic flags. So I was talking to Meesa and Chemo about how we used to have wooden mic flags and they fell. We were in Nashville. It was for during Stellar Weekend.
Yep, that's right.
And they kept falling and they were like chipping.
They were
like
clunky.
They were clunky.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, man, 11 years. And what I was going to say is that I think it's so important to give yourself time. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I just think it's important to give yourself time just because we were probably what, 2 years in? Two, three? No, not three. 2 years in when we went to Stellars, and I don't know if you, of course I know you remember when we did our first round of interviews in that basketball game, and they were trash. We forgot people's names. It was like overwhelming on like every degree. And then those mic flags and like even how we looked. Oh my gosh. Like
We looked beat up from the feet up.
like like even our camera equipment, we had a big clunky camera. It was just like, but we were just kind of like just making things work, just doing what we could. And you looking now, seeing how like we have lighter, we don't have corded mics now. We have a great camera. Shout out to our church, and even like here, this everything was just so sweatless, and even how I don't feel as anxious as the very first time we did, not even just Doves, but interviews in general. It just shows how you have to give yourself time to grow and give yourself the space to grow and the patience to have yourself grow, because I don't think would it, even if we would have gotten all this stuff, we've been able to handle it well, or if we wouldn't have even be able to know what to do with it, or even the execution of it would have been terrible. You know what I'm saying? Or like maybe we wouldn't even steward the equipment well, because we've had times where we've left a camera bag and a camera bag's gotten stolen, or like we left something and this got stepped on. Like, you know, like little things like that. And
Chemo. but the funny thing is though, for real, seriously, I agree with you with like taking time and giving yourself space to grow. But you also have to trust the process.
yeah.
Trust the process, because time and experience will give you knowledge and wisdom. Because all those times where we did lose something, or we forgot something, or chemo broke something, like, now we know, being 11 years in, we need a checklist.
Yes, yeah.
Now we need to make sure that we hold each other accountable. Now we need a to-do list. Now we got to make sure that we check things off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then we can start meeting other people that are where we want to go, and we start rubbing elbows with them and start asking them questions and sitting down with them and figuring out what they did, so that we can be a whole lot better and more prepared for the next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we always say on the show that always remember that the rain and the storm helps things grow. So if you're walking through a storm right now, don't worry, because you're growing from it. Everything takes time, Meah.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a tree. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur learning how to start up a business. I don't care if you're a baby learning to walk. Everything takes time. And even this season in our lives, we're able to sit back and say, wow, over the course of 11 years, we've grown.
Yeah.
We've learned. We've hurt. You're going to have to stretch and have those growing pains, but look at where we are now. We're not where we used to be. Now, if 11 years down the road, you still at square one,
Yeah.
you got some problems and some growing to do.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Even wanting more for yourself too, because like even of having us have all these, we could have easily used the camera that we had or the same mics that we had, but us wanting to like, okay, let's go to another level with the even like the equipment that we do, even how we execute interviews this go round.
Yes.
It's like even wanting more for yourself, of thinking, okay, this is where I'm at, how can I go to another level? So yeah, those are just some thoughts we just wanted to get out, just thinking about this. I don't know, this Dove Awards hits different on so many levels, so that's just some thoughts we wanted to get out. Let us know what you guys think about, like, you know, your takeaways from us talking about like trust the process, give yourself time, how that relates to you. We just want to talk about that. Let us know in the comments. But okay, we're gonna go to bed for real this time. Okay, so we love you guys. We love you, Patreon fam, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye, y'all. Love you guys.